I'm doing it. Yeah, I've been organizing with the Tenants Union since like February, I want to say. Yeah.
You're answering all my questions already.
Yeah.
Okay, so to start out, you good? Okay.
Good.
Okay, good. So start out. For the record, what's your name?
I'm Cricket.
Cricket.
Diggs.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Louisville.
Louisville?
Yeah.
About what part?
I grew up in Camp Taylor.
Camp Taylor?
Yeah, it's near like Germantown.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be over there. It was very rare, but maybe like once or twice a year we would go over there. It's like a park. Yeah.
I don't know if the pool's open. I don't think any public pool.
I don't know anymore, but that used to be a thing. Like when we
Yeah.
would go to, because I'm from 42nd,
Okay.
and it's like when we would go to Camp Taylor, it's like that's far.
It is.
So you feel like it was just like one of those pools that was just cool. But
Yeah.
that kind of leads us into that conversation of just like those community neighborhoods and those pools that we grew up and it became like a positive thing for us. And
Yeah.
now they're kind of stepping in and taking communities away, shutting pools down, taking rims down. How do you feel that impacts the youth in our city right now?
mean, it gives them no like safe place to be or place to be with community, like other than going and hanging out at each other's homes. Like,
Mhm.
how are they going to meet each other? How are they going to hang out? Like, I'm assuming potentially they go to the same school, but like not everyone has like a home that you necessarily want to bring people into, and so like
Yeah.
a public park is supposed to be like a safe place for like kids to meet each other and to hang out and build bonds and friendship. And if there's nowhere for them to do that, how are they building that?
True. And then that kind of drives them to only try to do it on the internet where
Yeah.
their opinion can be persuaded very easily. And,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they get into these arguments and different things on social media of somebody they never really met or goes to another school.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you actually met them in person, you might be friends with them, but y'all never really get that interaction outside of school anymore. It's kind of like, not even the people in your neighborhood really do you see them. It's just internet friends.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And like you can only build like a certain level of bond with that. I mean, if that's what's available, it's something, but there
Mhm.
are parks available. They just
Yeah.
aren't kept up or aren't the bathrooms aren't always open or
True.
they're not funding to keep the pools taken care of and keep them open. And it's really, I mean, it's heartbreaking to know that kids don't have like a place where they can meet up or just like meet new people. Yeah, it's just
True. So how you said you've been organizing for how long with the Louisville Tenants
I've been
Union?
with Louisville Tenants Union since the beginning of February, I want to say, and I've been as involved as I can be since then. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you going forward, what do you see the Louisville Tenant Union being able to do as far as, get the awareness out there into the community about what's going on with the rent increases and everything that's going on in the city that, you've been here a while, you've been here longer than me. So you would know like the ins and outs of what's been going on. How do you see this union actually impacting that?
So I feel like they've done quite a bit so far in the sense of like Liberty Green now has like a resident council where they've never had that before, and so for the community of Louisville Green or wow,
Oh, you're
I just
fine.
lost my train of thought.
You're fine.
Why did I just forget?
It's all right. It's all right.
Lord.
Everybody
Liberty
spaces out.
Green. I kept saying Louisville Green, Liberty Green.
Mhm.
So the tenants of Liberty Green came together and to the tenant union, and they were able to negotiate having a residence council for the housing apartments.
Yeah.
Sorry. And so now they can negotiate with the property managers as far as like having better maintenance staffing, having better protocols to take care of maintenance issues, things of that sort. So that has built a lot of power and like trust within the residents of Liberty Green within themselves and also with the tenant union. There's been like a national campaign that we've been working on called Homes Guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a national campaign, but it also will like help affect Louisville. It's where any apartment complex that a landlord got a federally backed mortgage on, there's no regulations right now as far as like what they do with the money and how
Okay.
they take care of the apartment complex or trailer park that they got with the federally backed mortgage. And so we have a campaign where we would put like no more than 2% rent increase a year and like good cause eviction. So I think just continuing to build a base as far as like people in the community, because we've been able to do a lot. I feel like as far as like being a tenant union that's only been running for or organizing for a year, we've been able to do quite a bit with the base that we have. But it's just continuing to build like trust and power within like the community of Louisville, and just like getting more and more people involved. Because I mean, what we can do with the power of the people is within the numbers and like us ourselves. And
That's the reoccurring theme right there
yeah,
is the power in numbers and people realizing now, that there is a group out there that's
yes.
working for you and actually going and fighting the battle with you, not just for you, but with you and
Yeah.
encouraging you to come along with them.
And we're
So,
not necessarily like asking, this isn't like a nonprofit where we're asking for like volunteers. No, we want you, we're all like leaders in training. We all like want to build each other up in our confidence and our like strength and in our like power, that what we're capable of as individuals. If we feel like we're powerful individually, like there's no stopping what we can do with a lot of powerful feeling individuals when we come together. So, I mean, even like far out goal in the future would be like getting members of the tenant union running us for like city council, getting us a seat at the table so we can make sure that there is uh, the people closest to the problem are the people closest to the solution. And so if we don't have a seat at the table, I think that will really help us like truly make changes, because we will have a vote and a big voice. I mean, being on city council, so that would be like my next big dream for us. I definitely think that we're more than capable of doing that, making that happen.
good. I mean, it could be you too one day. You never
You never
know.
know. You never know.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you sitting down.
Yeah,
It
for
was kind of
sure.
quick and I caught you off guard with
No,
it, but
you're all
you
good.
did very well.
Appreciate
And
it.
you gave
Yeah.
information that needs to be heard. And,
Thank you.
more people are going to speak throughout the night, but
Yeah.
we do appreciate you,
Yeah.
Cricket, sitting down with
Appreciate it.
Wolf, the Wolf
Yeah.
and Cricket right
Oh
now.
yeah.
But I appreciate you,
Yeah, for
honestly.
sure.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
out.
no problem. I've gotten slightly more used to this, only because have you ever been to Old Louisville Coffee Co-op?
Yeah.
Okay, so